Okay, hello everyone! Welcome back to Lock Gaming, and we're continuing with the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. Last video finished off the Titans. Now, going to finish off the Star Bosses. There's a Slowbro outbreak, which I'll get to. So, going here, because I set off the story. This place here. Oh, did I not go that one yet? Excuse me. Eating lunch while I'm doing this, by the way. Alright. Should probably get a good team ready, because it's very typeset. Make my way to that Pokemon Center first. Alright, I'm just triggering it so it just appears in my map, just so everyone knows. Star bosses shouldn't take too long anyway. Oh, the entrance is right there. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Till then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young man? A friend of young master, perhaps? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rockbot Squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, and please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, so I think he might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Splendid. Then let us begin. My moment to shine! Lag is still there. It's not too bad. It's only when I get too close. Like here. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle powers far surpasses my poultry skills. You would do well to take care of. Now, if you excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rugby Squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out of the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off his phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rugby Squad off the map. Ready? 1. Quick snack. And go. Code red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. So, hey. Huh, so you're locked, okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Let's go. Of course. How am I gonna do this? I don't have anything I can deal with. Why does first Pokemon have to be in the Zoomer room? Alright, now this Azumarill is dead. It's smooth sailing. Nah, sticking with my steel type. Because it's shine time! Uh-oh. Of course. I have to send in the one Pokemon I have that's not a girl. In fact, no gender at all. I don't even need to do much. Actually, it is. Is that all you got? Come on. Wait, I'm gonna full restore anyway, so. Team Shiny wins! How could I lose? What the heck? What the hell? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called a Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. Problem is clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by two Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come good fella. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd just make us mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say something stupid things, you know that. What? Melee, Kool-Aid, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of jug doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, we're just gonna crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Millie. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve their boosted firepower, get them the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Millie, wait! You know, Millie shoots her mouth an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of the squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better to treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. And just so you know, you're the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much. You're even busted out my Starmobile. Yo, Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else's in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying? Who would have guessed, right? School's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington? About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto to, I have no idea what that word is, unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated that bullying dropped out of the Academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with the Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all the responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star for any blame. Huh? No one told me about that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Scar. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment. You understand. Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry it on its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because you know they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Look, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rockbot squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Locke. And Clive has also performed admirable as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the game back in the day. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming a team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Make good of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? He likes you. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they were all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face the bullies despite knowing how messed up the Academy is. What a massive idiot creating Team Star. and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Locke. Okay. Last boss is right over here. How do I get over there? Okay, so I guess I could just fly to the Glacio gym and just fly over there. Alright, before I start, I just need to get a refill for a drink. Okay. Yeah. Just because I want to get on the very top of the mountain. Highest peak of all Pangea. And I will fly from here! Yes, I'm catching a gimme goal. I actually learned something about Gimme Ghoul. I'm not sure if it's true. I'll have to check on Violet, but apparently once you evolve Gimme Ghoul, you can't get it in towers anymore. Then I think it's heal my Pokemon. Oh, not a problem. There's 2 Pokemon centers on my way. the 3. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any minute. There we go. Took about 3 or 4 minutes. I actually found my first shiny and violet around in this game, like around this area, and it was a Noivern. I know I didn't have to do that, but I like to explore this area from the very top. So Bambooey. You never know what you might find in here. For example, a pond for Dratini. Sorry, I've already wasted time catching a Gimme Ghoul. We need to go complete the star bosses now. Oh, Dratini's love me. Because of this pink one right here. Whoa! Alright, a quick ball? Good, all I have to do is just enter it. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside, there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far, thank you, Locke. Locke? Cassiopeia? So you made it as well, Clive? Of course, it's the last space. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so worried with you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished at this base, will be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. Still need to handle the Team Star's secret mastermind, last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia is hung up? Alright. Thanks to your luck, I've surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Locke. Ah, sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming, but it's not coming up. Let's do it. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you, Eerie, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, but I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Look, there you are. Star talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Really, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the CAF squad. Everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back into the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, there's no way to sign off. Let me hear you. Hasta la vista from you nice and loud. Hasta la vista. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey look, my Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Here I come. Too easy. Even if all I did was buy Ruby a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista! I take you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Calf Squad. Their boss Eerie is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated? We're talking about the same Eerie, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell and on the gates once you're ready to kick off the phase of the operation. Time to wipe Calf Squad off the map. Let's get ready to rumble! Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last space station of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? I don't think we can hold him off much longer, boss. I like how it's a climb up a mountain just to get to her. And this is why she's my favorite Saw boss, because of the whole fate battles. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. Rah! Time for some fun. Annihilate versus Annihilate. Retro. Should have gone down stuff intention, shouldn't I? Oh well. Miss me! Where are her pupils? I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Eerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See? Nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but not worry for your health, thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it all my all. Give it my all. I gave it my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I wanted you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. It's just really... Ah! Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be in much friendlier terms with Eerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in, too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle. And once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. For long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it. But then Riri, she chose to help me, even though I've been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that? What a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please don't take away our greatest treasure. Look, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Erie's star badge? Without its boss, Cap Squad should be hit. Here's brief from disbanding. So Erie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled by their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Locke. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your Warlock, I'll transfer some LP to you over to your phone, as promised. Oh, that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead and give Locke this bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Dun dun dun! Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasure them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Locke, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have inklings as to her true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. It's already dark, but I just want to quickly do something, because this is actually where I found my shiny Noivern. I just want to see if I can pull that same shiny luck again. Not for Noivern, just for something. Alright, obviously I can't pull that same crazy luck again. That's fine. Anyway, time to battle Cassiopeia. Going over the limit, but that's fine. We're almost done with the Star Boss. Anyway, just 2 more battles to go. And a lot of backstory. Quickly heal out my Pokemon. So much easier to do it that way. Sup, Luck? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Norwegian Academy, Mr. Clavel. Yeah, I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along! That's impossible! Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Luck, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there is just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. No, yeah. We all know he's not. But if you haven't gone this far in the game yet, he's really not. He's just playing. I don't know. What was the choice? Bomb snow. Well, I can't have a sleepy mammoth out there. Come on, quackers! How are you not dead? Uh-oh. Ow! Perfect. Out of the way, Psyduck, I don't want to hurt you. Yee. Sorry. Sorry that I had to react like that. Because it's a Gyarados! Of course I have to lose Annihilate. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. And you're down. My mistake. Honestly, I just need an excuse, because it's a full restore. You're not Cassiopeia! Stop saying you are! Wait, he's gonna... Yeah, I just realized he's gonna do that. Oh no, it's the same. Who are you, Darkwing Knight? Darkwing Duck? Oh my god. I was actually risking it. Well now, Master Locke, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here once again I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia, though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. It turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir! Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, I pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I came here to investigate reports of an intellect battle on school grounds. And what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. Stunky's behind? Uh-huh. Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. Counting on you, Master Locke. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you! One more battle to go and we're finished with the Star story. Locke? Penny? Penny. 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 Couldn't resist. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make a quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much ALP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready! Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me, the preparations took longer than expected. The voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So what is you after? Is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I've tasks for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, I will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. And I'm Rion. And I have a woolly mammoth. I don't have anything for Vaporeon, don't I? No, I do not. So I'll just stick with Great Tusk. Retro. Oh, I'm definitely switching here. Right route. I love how all of our Pokemon are evolutions. Yeah, that's not good. And victory! It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You're gonna be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gone out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to bow tooth and nail should the villains possess in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered on and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them for good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. Guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end, just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take the responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind Big Boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? Or I can say to you guys thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were always so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Free to speak with us. What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us! Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Locke. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star and me, too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they didn't quit. Still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I can never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid! Thank you for praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit with the old geezer at Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before you talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! The Director Claville? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with Director of the Academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily, this thy long hidden contents. A sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You'll have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I now know this piece was built on backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who do not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny! Isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clevo told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared us. Here for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked, However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification and duplicitous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Maslock battling his way through your bases. Base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities but henceforth as STC staff members, using your four bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. Tis true. We would most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what'd you say? You guys. Look, what do you think? Well, no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Ah, not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it's time to leave. Master Lock, please stop by my office later if you would. Ah, here you are, Master Lock. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Meslock, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Okay, it's been a while since I had to do this. Roughly a month, but luck. No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, when we first met. I'll be waiting. Geronimo! Hasta la vista. The six of us thought of that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy. It's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the League point system, but they were laying me off easy. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have an outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling out here to meet like this. I'm still not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor? I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Locke. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And the Starfall Street is done, and that is all of the stories in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Or is it? Yo, Arvin here. Whoa, down boy, don't jump like that. Seems like hearing your voice had this old Mabu stiff here all worked up, Locke. Oh, but that's not what I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area 0? Of course you do. Don't know it all. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we've all just got to get there. First step, we'll be gathering at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at 0 Gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. I'll be waiting. That's right, there's more to the story, which will be done in the next video, because this one took a while. I can probably guess why, because I had 2 more star bosses to do, but wow. Anyway, I need a little break before I start the next story, but anyway. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see everyone next time.